All right, welcome back. Once again, scottgodwin.net, movement and meaning. And I want to talk to you a little bit more about the shoulder. We talked some other videos about just starting to open up the joint, okay? The shoulder is a ball and socket joint. It relies on both flexibility but stability as well. And usually injuries and problems pop up when you're too unstable. The joint doesn't have enough integrity, doesn't have enough strength, or when you're too stiff. So you can kind of veer one way or the other. But you want to have a good balance of stability as well as flexibility. In these first 3 videos, we're focusing on really opening the shoulder up, a very generalized approach to strengthening to working on the flexibility of the shoulder. So we talked about correcting this by stretching in a doorway, like so, at different angles. We talked about using a foam roller to correct some of this humped over stuff that develops in the back. Now we're going to use a strap, which we can use a towel as well, to do a couple stretches. Okay. First stretch, just hold the towel or the strap about 3 or 4 inches wider than your shoulders, okay, maybe 6 inches wider. And then just come around behind your chest and just hold. You could also use a golf club or a baseball bat. Really, it doesn't matter, but just coming back just like so, stretching the pecs and the biceps, and hold for about 30 seconds, just like this. Okay, the second stretch I want to show you, you're going to do this. Take the strap, put it over your shoulder, grab it with your hand back here, and again you could use a towel to do the same thing. And in the first part of the stretch, you're just going to work your hand, this back hand back here, you're going to work it up the opposite shoulder blade as high as possible, like this, okay? So just like that. Get it up as high as you can. Show you from this side, just like that, okay? So now once you're in position right here, you're basically going to take the elbow and pull the elbow back. Just apply a small amount of pressure. It doesn't take very much at all. So now I'm doing 2 things. I'm getting my hand up as high as I can, and I'm pulling my elbow back. Okay. This is stretching the rotator cuff, the chest, and the shoulders. Okay, just like that. So I've got good posture, pulling this hand back and up at the same time. Okay, great stretch. I did a really hard upper body workout yesterday, so I can really feel this. And again, we want to continue to balance out flexibility and stability. These first few videos we're working on range of motion. Ball and socket joint, which means the shoulder is very mobile. You can really do a lot of this sort of stuff, and I really have a hard time with shoulder flexibility. I have to work at it. The third stretch I want to show you is right here against the doorway. We talked a little bit about this in the first video, but abs tight, leaning forward, put the elbow at various angles and stretch forward, looking this way. And this comes across through here and it stretches the chest and shoulder, okay? So now we've got 3 simple videos that deal with shoulder pain, and we'll get into some stability exercises soon. But those are a few things you can do on your own that'll help address this generalized impingement, which pinches the shoulder up and causes a lot of pain. So work on those, work on that series of stretches, and I'll be back with you soon to discuss some more things. Have a great Saturday. It's going to be a good day. scottgodwin.net, movement and meaning. Elvis has left the building.